On tomatoes politics, and a meeting planned for Sunday, January the 8th, hosted by Deputy President DP Gachagua and the political leadership of Meru County, is aimed at closing the rift between Governor Kawira Mwangaza and her political nemesis, the County Assembly of Meru. The latest move by the country's second-in-command will be the second such move at calming a serious storm that escalated into the impeachment of the first-time governor barely 100 days into office. Leila Mohammed has that report.
Kawira Mwangaza's light seemed to have dimmed for a moment in the middle of December 2022, the moment a second attempt to impeach her from office sailed through in the county assembly, rendering her almost powerless and at the mercy of the Senate, which eventually cleared her of any wrongdoing.
Having pronounced ourselves through that report, the Senate now stands functus official.
Whilst granting her full responsibilities to operate as governor of Meru, members of the Select Committee of Senate that found no fault in 5 allegations made by the Meru County Assembly to justify impeachment had one call to the governor to clear the waters and make amends in order to completely avert another storm.
We have to respect all leaders regardless of the cadre, whether they are MCAs, whether they are members of parliament.
But even as she prepares to settle in and plan her administration, Governor Mwangaza still has one immediate battle to tackle: creating a good working relationship with the County Assembly, a matter that has been tried once before but is yet to bear fruit.
Hivi karibuni rais amekubali, tutaita governor, senator, MCAs, MPs, tukae chini, tutengeneze amani katika kaunti ya Meru.
The first attempt by senior administrators to reach out to the assembly was met by deaf ears. NTV has been informed that the planned meeting could not take off without the 70-man team. That is a critical part of the equation and one that has had a tumultuous relationship with the governor ever since she was sworn into office.
We are trying as members of parliament to pacify the two sides. We are trying to meet the governor, we are trying to meet the MCAs. We succeeded in meeting the MCAs.
Kawira herself had reached a point of no return when she called on the house on the hill to save her from her woes.
Mungu atujalie na amuguze mheshimiwa rais wetu atumike kuleta amani Meru County.
The head of state has acknowledged taking point in mediating in between the feuding parties in order to avert another crisis, just in case the 6 months grace period she has elapses and they are yet to resolve their differences.
Conversation with Meru leaders, which my deputy is going on with, to make sure that we support them politically, because the governor does not have so much experience in managing.
So you need to manage that.
So we have to help, you know.
The 12 members of parliament, 9 single constituency representatives, the Woman County MP and the senator from Meru County were present at a meeting early Wednesday at the DP's residence here in Nairobi in a bid to plan the Sunday meeting slated for Gachagua's home in Madeira.
Meru needs to be sorted out. Meru needs to be thought through. We cannot just watch and wait to see what happens.
Details revealed to NTV by parties present in the meeting state that the head of state, who is in Nanyuki for the rest of the week, will attend a church service in Kimbimbi, where it is expected that the invited leaders will be in attendance before the Meru meeting moves to Nyeri later in the day.
Discussing with them after the meeting last night, because they will be traveling to Arusha, they proposed that it would be okay if we can meet them somewhere along the way, either Nairobi or Nyeri.
In order to set ground rules for a future working environment, it is stated that a memorandum to harmonize that relationship will be on the table, in which it is hoped that all parties will agree to the directions it gives.
We really would have liked to finish up these issues at Meru level. We didn't want them to escalate to national level. But unfortunately, it was not possible because all the parties were not available for consultations before.
The members of parliament have noted the significance that Meru plays in the country's economics and geopolitics, and they insist that if not contained, the battle between the two feuding parties can escalate and further cripple critical services at county number 012. Leila Mohammed, NTV.